Nvidia down, I think 8%. It closed really low on earnings. And everybody pretty much was thinking that. I mean, not everybody. You would see some people, saying that they thought Nvidia might have bottomed, or if it dropped, they were gonna buy. Me, I'm looking at everything like it. It looks pretty red. You know what I mean? From the market to crypto, and I mean, we gotta expect this, right? Look at that run up we're off of. Look right there, right? So we ran from the 40s, right? And if you really, really, really look back, COVID times, I mean, I got screenshots of Bitcoin when it was at 20, right? So we're on this massive run. We had that dip, and we got the continuation, obviously, right? And we hit 100. But it never really, really dropped far after hitting 100 and 105, and then it dipped and went back up towards 110. So for me, simple and plain, I'm definitely, definitely, definitely looking to buy some more Bitcoin, right? 100% looking to buy some more. But at the same time, for me with certain assets, and I won't get too much into that, but it's about five of them where I'm buying them, period. When they go red at certain targets, I'm buying them, right? I'm not going to write them off and panic out or anything like that. But as far as somebody who, let's say they're just getting into crypto, right? And I know a couple people like this, and it's creeping up in December. They're buying 80, 90, 100. They might have shoveled in with 20, with 80 grand, whatever, who knows, right? But the point is, whenever you do something like that, first of all, I wouldn't do that if you got 80. I'm not saying I would just shovel in at 80, right? Even if you wanted to put 80 and that was your investment bag for Bitcoin, like, I'm gonna piece that off, right? But let's just say people did. Let's say they were getting into crypto, getting hyped on it, they just bought some, whatever the case may be. Yeah, you're probably stuck up there at 100 if that's where you was buying. You know what I mean? Um, but at the same time, again, I wouldn't panic out if that's your long term play. If one of them is Bitcoin, you know what I mean? And yeah, we sold off real nice off the highs. And if you look, I got the video with the thumbnail with the mountains and stuff. Like, I've been calling it for the past couple of weeks that we're up there. You know what I mean? Because I can even see it with that. Yeah, I could see it with a lot of these penny stocks. Like, you can't hold them as far right now. Different things, and I've seen the turns of markets a few times. I would say this is probably the third big one. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the same time, I'm not trying to spread FUD or anything, or say like, oh, I'm scared to invest or trade right now. No, I'm actually the opposite. I'm looking to buy. What I'm saying is, though, it has to drop significantly to good points, where you should know, or where you should map out, or, where you want to buy, instead of me just thinking like, oh, let me buy as it's going down, if that makes sense, right? So I'm never looking to fight the trend. Whether I'm trading, I mean, some contrarian strategies do exist, but all in all, I'm not looking to buy this as it's dipping 90, 80, and then thinking it's gonna go right back to 100. It could, you know what I mean? But just be on the look of that. Be on the look of any of these big stock, Microsoft, Google, Apple. They all sold off. You know what I mean? The overall market. But at the same time, how I would look at it is they're all at highs, right? So we could pull up 18 news headlines on Bitcoin, and it's gonna say up, down. It's gonna,